of Firefight, which is our new cooperative gameplay mode. Unfortunately, I can't play it up here by myself because it's not quite as fun. So what I'm going to do is show you a safe film that we took from Firefight. So one of the first things I just want to sort of point out quickly is you'll notice some changes to the heads-up display. So down the left side of the screen, you'll notice that there are a bunch of icons down there, a hammer, a clover, some skulls. And if you're familiar with the skulls from Halo 3, then this is exactly what these are. These skulls basically get activated while you're playing Firefight and can change the dynamic of how the game operates. So one skull, for example, will make it so that enemies throw grenades much more often and much faster at you. Another skull can actually change the way that they take damage or the way that you regain health. So there's a lot of great ways that we can change up the dynamics of the game as you're playing. You'll also notice in the upper left-hand corner, there's a number there, number of lives, it's 7 lives. And then currently we're at the first set right now, so that's a 0. And then up in the upper right-hand corner, we've got a timer, a difficulty multiplier, and then the first large bar up there will be your team score, and then your own individual score underneath it. So also, as you can see, we had a rocket launcher that we just picked up.
Start tough luck on.
Yep, so the tough luck skull just came on, and for those of you familiar with that or not, it's sort of a way that the enemies will become much more invasive. They might become much more difficult to kill with grenades, for example. But we have weapon caches back where you initially spawned, also health packs. Those can get reset further you get into the game. In the upper left-hand corner, you'll see this is the first set. Then the circle there is telling you it's round 1, and then the little bar underneath that is telling you this is the first wave. So I'm going to jump out to flying camera real quick here, just to give you an overview of where we're fighting. So this is actually just on the other side of the wall that we had just played at in the campaign. So as you play through the campaign in ODST, you'll actually be unlocking firefight spaces that you can then play with your friends. So this is just the courtyard on the other side of that wall. You see that the Covenant have dropped off a Wraith and a squad of, looks like, some Jackals and some Grunts that are heading up the hill towards us. So another thing that you'll notice is that we're getting a score popping up as we're killing enemies. There's multipliers and medals that you can earn for the method in which you kill enemies or how quickly you kill them. So we're now heading into the second round. I'm sorry, the second wave. So basically the goal behind Firefight is that you play with your friends and you can keep playing. Basically there's no time limit. You keep playing until you run out of lives. You all share the same pool of lives, so you definitely want to play as a team. You'll notice that our guys here are doing a pretty reasonable job of staying together and maximizing their firepower. Pull back here a little bit. So they're doing pretty good, but now they're starting to get shelled pretty heavily by a bunch of Wraiths that are getting dropped off. But you can keep playing, try to get a high score. It'll all be uploaded to leaderboard so that you can compare how well you do against how well your friends do. Good night. On my last bag. You'll also notice that we're playing as all 4 different characters as part of the ODST squad. You can unlock these characters as you play them and then play them in Firefight as well. And it's pretty cool because you'll actually get some different dialogue. As you'll hear, we actually have some first-person dialogue going on, so you'll get to hear different characters saying different things as you're fighting.
All right.
So just got a killing spree medal there. Pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and stop the film playback right there. If you haven't seen it yet, we have a booth set up just right over here for some hands-on firefight play. We have 8 stations set up in there, and it's absolutely worth the wait if you want to get in and check it out. It's a lot of fun. So I think that's about all I have today to show you for ODST. Thanks a lot for coming out to the show, and have a great afternoon. Thanks, everybody.